In this video, we're going to illustrate just how to write a general purpose service sales proposal using ProposalKit. Now we have a lot of other videos that will go into specific industries, and those also cover service sales proposals in more specialized videos. This is more of a general purpose one. So how it works with ProposalKit is we have hundreds of design themes. You can also use a plain text-only design, and you can also brand our templates with your own logos and graphics and colors, fonts to make your own design. So if you look at our website on our proposal and contract products page and the proposal pack link, you'll see a couple options here. This proposal pack for any business is the plain design theme that has no graphics added to it ahead of time. And this option 2, you can scroll through the hundreds of specialty design themes and pick something that's either a general purpose, line art or photo style, or an industry specific style. You just pick a design theme based on your personal choice of what you want it to visually look like. Underneath, you get the same set of samples, the same set of templates, all the text and wording is all the same in all the same places. So you just pick a design theme first. So we'll illustrate this first proposal with a more general design theme. And we'll pick our photo design theme, Aqua number 6. And if you're on our website, on any of the proposal pack pages, you can scroll down and see full size blow-ups of what the Word document pages will look like. Like this is the front cover of the Aqua 6 design, and a couple interior pages and a back page. So once you've downloaded everything, installed the Wizard software, your proposal pack, got it set up, you can start creating a proposal. So we have the Aqua 6 installed here. And whenever you're going to create a proposal, say for your services, you click this Document Projects button. And you'll click the Pick Documents. And for a general services proposal, the 40 most common templates that most people use for most proposals, you'll see here right on the Add Templates page. For a general service proposal, you might just pick a cover letter, title page, introduction, the services provided page, maybe a cost summary, information about your company, and a back page. That set of chapters will work for any services proposal for any industry. Now you can specialize the list of chapters for different industries if you want to add some additional chapters to talk about specific things. And that's where you can click this drop down, and say if you're in an IT web development software hardware company, you can find specific chapters in here. Automation, media, advertising, environmental, real estate, construction, any industry, you can scroll down and find additional chapters to supplement the basic set of services proposal chapters. And you can scroll down, and if you need to talk about more specialty situations like technical topics, financial topics, topics about your company, and so on, you have thousands of chapters to pick from. You can also search by name if you have a specific type of topic you want to look for. You can come over here and search for a topic. And we also have hundreds of pre-made lists of chapters. So you'll find lots of different sets of chapters for services proposals for different kinds of situations in these layouts. And you can narrow this down even further and say just click the service sales proposal subcategory, and that'll narrow it down from the 600 plus to a shorter list. And you can kind of scroll down and just see how many there are. You can also do a search here. Say if we want to search for security service sales, or in accounting, or medical, transportation, catering, real estate, any specific industry, you can just do a search on and find layouts. We're going to start with a general services proposal layout. So we're just going to scroll down and pick the product and service proposal layout. Import that from the list. So this set of chapters will cover a product and service sales proposal. For just services only, we can just remove the products page. Then you have basically your introduction material, your list of services, benefits and features, customer support. So some of these might be more product related, so you can start removing any chapters that you don't think fit the services you're doing. Get it down to a shorter list. And you can just as easily, just from this add templates screen, you can just check off these chapters like cover letter, title page. For a shorter one, you can skip the table of contents, introduction or executive summary. The introduction chapter might be a little less formal than the executive summary. Then a cost summary or estimate. You select these chapters also based on the wording you want in the chapter headers, and so on. Once you've selected your set of chapters, you can click the OK Use Selected Templates button. Then you'll fill in the company data screen. And the client data screen, we'll just select one of our demo clients. So now that we have our template selected, we have our data entered, and we have a design theme selected, when we save the project, the wizard will build the document. All right, now this document has been generated. We'll take a look at it. And we can see the name and address information merged in. The Aqua6 design theme. Now if this looks a little faded out, that's just Word, how it fades out pictures in the background during editing. So if you double click into the header, you'll see the full color. And when you save your final edited proposals in, say, PDF format or print them, the full color all comes out. So this is just an editing thing and how Word works. So you see the design theme in the background, the title we gave the project merged in, the list of chapters for our services proposal and costs and so on. And then you can just edit this document to finish filling in the details. Now there are a lot of other features in the Expert edition of the Wizard that can help you with cost calculations, tying in with third-party systems, doing your own branding, and so on. So this is just showing the basic process of selecting a set of services chapters and building a document. So there are lots of other features to help automate and streamline processes for creating multiple documents, such as editing our stock templates, creating presets, using reusable proposals, multiple choice drop-in content, tying in with a higher-end quoting system, and so on. Now say once we've finished editing our document, you can save it as a PDF. And you'll see the full color has come out in the PDF. And now we can upload this PDF, we can email it, deliver it, so on. Now we'll illustrate a more specialty services proposal. using a different design theme. We'll add some topics specific to a specific kind of proposal. So we'll illustrate this with our accounting number 1 design theme. And this time we're going to go to the sample proposals. And we will pick the accounting and payroll services sample. Now these samples are all PDF documents in the proposal packs, but you can import the content, the text content, into whatever design theme you have when you're building your own version of a proposal to edit. So we'll click this import content from selected sample. Now you see the list of chapters selected for this sample is similar to the last one. It starts out with a cover letter, title page again, executive summary, cost summary. But we've got a couple different chapters than the last general purpose services proposal. So you can adjust these chapters to fit your situation however you need. And we can also come over to the add templates, search by name. We can add additional chapters to supplement what was in the sample. Once you've selected your set of chapters, click the OK, Use Selected Templates button. Then fill in the client data and the company data screens. Give it a title. And now that we've got our design theme selected, our list of chapters, we're importing our sample content for the accounting proposal sample, got the company data and client data filled in, we can save the project and build a second document. Okay, now this services proposal is generated. Take a look at this. And note in this one we also added a general services agreement. And when you use the contract, it will put the contract text into the design theme if you want. So here you'll see the general purpose services agreement you can use. You can also replace this text of ours in our services contract with your own contract language, and you can even put in your own tags that match what our wizard's looking for, so you can use your existing content and contracts within the proposal pack. You can actually do this with all of our templates where you can edit our cover letters, services pages, products pages, price lists, all the templates in there you can edit and put in your own content. And there's other videos that cover how to do all that. So now you can see this new design theme and this accounting payroll services proposal. So you can see it's another services proposal, just a different visual design theme and a different set of chapters selected. And we'll illustrate one last services proposal. We'll use our security number 8 design. And remember, there are other videos that will cover these specific industries. You know, there's a specific video tailored for accounting and financial proposals. There's another video for security specific proposals and so on. Okay, and just like before, we'll add a new project. And we'll do a search on the word security. So whatever industry you're in, whether it's security, real estate, construction, catering, whatever you're in, just type a word or something related to specifically what you're doing, and then that will narrow down the hundreds of lists to the ones that might be more specialized to you. And these quick start lists are just meant to get you a little head start in selecting your specific list of chapters. So you'll see quite a few tagged to security situations. So we'll just click the security guard services proposal for bodyguards. That's a 15-page layout. And you can see how this starts again with the cover letter, title page, table of contents, executive summary, introduction, cost summary, but it's going to add chapters that are more specific to a security guard, bodyguard type proposal. Now that we have our company and client data entered, our list of chapters selected, our new design theme, we will save this project and let it build a services proposal template. Okay, now this example has been generated. And you can see the security number 8 design theme, the list of security related chapters, and again, this document's ready to edit and then deliver. So basically, any services proposal, any industry can be created with Proposal Kit. You just select a visual design theme that fits your style, and then you select a set of chapters, maybe import some pre-written content to match your situation, and generate a document. And that's all there is to it. Let us know what you think in the comments below. And click subscribe to keep up on the latest proposal writing tips with Proposal Kit.